welcome to Mind Your Business, a channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip. Well, I must say, I feel like Wendy did a very good job with this trip that she planned for all the ladies. It was their last couple of days. And I was like, yes, Wendy, she did that, didn't she? Like, she did that luxury. It was giving Real Housewives vibe. Let's talk about it, people. Well, I've got my inclusive crew. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. And I thought it was quite a light episode. It's the last day or two in Panama for the ladies. And I thought it was just nice, no big drama. But what I found annoying mostly is just the fact that it just feels like the show is just all about Mia and Jacqueline and about them and their sexcapades that nobody asks for. And it's just giving just tacky. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're tacking up the show, cheaping up the thing. So I'm just like, they need to rein all that in. Like, I'm not interested in what you did and who you lot sharing, and it's just too much. It's not Real Housewives to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously everyone has their own sexual life going on, but come on now. They just do the most. I find them annoying. But anyway, besides that, I thought it was interesting when Mia apologised to Gizelle. Gizelle, was quick to accept that apology. And I, again, thought if that was Wendy or Candice, I don't think it'd be that simple. She didn't really hold her feet to the fire that much. Yeah, she did say something about, expecting better from her, essentially. But other than that, that to me just looked like a little slap on the wrist. I was like, what is this? This is after she really degraded your daughters. And if that was Candice or had it been Wendy, I don't think it would have been that way. I feel like it's because, Mia is part of the Light Skin Alliance. Like, she gets a bly, just like, Ashley and others. Like, I just don't understand it. It's annoying, actually. But yeah, like I said, I felt actually she treats the little Light Skin squad a little bit different. Anyway, we heard about, Deborah, a.k.a. Sesame Street, trying to counter-sue Kiana. I'm just like, please, this woman is absolutely crazy. Anyway, I thought that their trip on the boat was really nice. Wendy was cracking me up because she was shading the whole trip that they had with that Mia planned with the little tugboat comment that they went on. But her catamaran looked really nice. So it looked like a nice little trip. Everyone seemed like it was on good vibes. So it was actually good to see the ladies in that kind of way, feeling in their good vibes. So I thought that was a good thing. So I enjoyed seeing them just in their little happy moments. But yeah, I feel like, Mia and Jacqueline are just doing too much. At this point, it's going to be Mia, Jacqueline, Ashley. They're going to be a little threesome at this point. Or maybe not, because when Mia found out about Jacqueline and Ashley sharing a kiss, she was very jealous. I'm like, both of you are the same. You've got Jacqueline, who was jealous the other week because she wanted to claim that she's the best friend, she's the bestie, she's known Mia, the longest. And then now you've got this week, you've got Mia getting upset because Jacqueline kissed Ashley and trying about, well, who's a better kisser? She knows it's her because she's kissed her in other places. I'm just like, this is too much. You guys are so tacky, just cheaping up the last show. Ciao. Anyway, like I said, I thought the trip was really cute. I feel like Wendy's done a really great job with this trip. I feel like she smashed it. It was a really good trip. Now, when they were leaving at the end, I thought it was interesting seeing when Karen turned up late because she's like, look, I ain't got time for hearing about these ladies. Let me just come in late and get the tea. And Wendy was updating her on the whole, Gizelle, talking about Jamal getting remarried and saying how basically the new wife is not in her league. I was like, oh, okay, the shade. I'm sure she's going to watch this and be side-eyeing you. But yeah, honey, you've got to be your own supporter or whatever. But I thought it was interesting when Wendy was like, okay, everyone was a great trip, blah, blah, blah. But Mia, I have to know, you're basically not going back to your kids. Everyone's going home except for Mia. So I was thinking, where is Mia going? She's going to go and find Ink at this point in time. But she said that she's going to see her other son in ATL. But I'm sure Ink was by way. I'm sure he was included in that little thing anyway. We all know that she went to see Ink anyway. But now she's back with Gordon. So what does it matter? And is this a whole charade for the show? Is she really back with Gordon? Or is she just doing that because she wants to look good in the public eye, even though they've unfollowed each other? I don't know. But whatever, at this point, I just feel like it's revolving a bit too much around her. And I'd like to get into other people's stuff. So I'm glad that next week we're going to be seeing a bit more of Stacey and her extra. TJ, I don't know what he's talking about from the clip. He's talking about he wants more from her when he seems like he's giving her the bare minimum anyway. But we shall see. And sidebar, I have seen all the news about, the Real Housewives reunion and the seating chart. And I did notice that Karen was missing. Am I surprised? No, I love me some Karen. But based on what's happened and all that body cam situation, I don't think there was much she's going to have to say. Besides obviously putting her hands up to say she's accountable. But based on how she was kind of going on in the season, I can see why she ducked out. She did say apparently she's gone into rehab, which is a good thing.
and particularly convenient, very timely, but that's fine. That's fine. You know, I'm here for Miss Karen. I want her to come back to the show. I hope she doesn't have to go to jail. We'll see what happens. But either way, I hope that they bring her back to the show, because I know that there are other, you know, Real Housewives that have had, you know, touches and brushes with the law and gone to jail and come back to the show. So I hope there is no nonsense about not bringing Karen back. I just think she just needs to be accountable, you know, own up to her stuff and, you know, keep it moving. But I'm not that surprised that she didn't turn up to the reunion. I'm going to be interested to see what happens, whether they're going to try and cook her without her being there, and how that goes. Now, of course, we're going to check out social media to see what people were saying on there about the show. Here are some tweets that had me cracking up. Okay, so you've seen those and you heard what I have to say. What are you saying about the show? Let me know your thoughts below.
Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.